the pick me will make you happy, do it. So please, there's nothing wrong with being kind to your partner, even if they are a man.
And Stephanie always says all the time, you can't be a pick me if you were already picked.
You can't be a pick me if you're already picked. So
Stephanie loves to remind me of this.
You can't be a pick me if you've already been picked. And even if you're not picked, it's fine. Gosh, as long as you're not hurting anyone, you're not male-centered to the point where you're putting other people in danger.
Risk, yeah.
You have sense. You bath every day. You're fine.
Hi guys.
Hello. Welcome to this week's episode. It could be 85, could be 86. I can't remember right now, but wherever it is, it'll be somewhere.
It will be. We had a great episode. We've recorded this before.
Yeah. Which you'll probably find out on Reddit Realness. It is a Sunday. Okay. It's the day of the Lord. And I have a reservation. So we to the Americans or whoever gets pissed off when we don't worry. We won't ring your ears off, but we will chat and deliver to the people that do love us and listen. I just understand engaging in stuff that you don't like.
Yeah, it's true. Like, why do we irritate you and you watch us?
It doesn't make sense.
But maybe they just go through loads of dilemmas and they don't care who delivers it. Maybe we're just talking heads.
That means you're messy, and honestly, you have a black heart, because why do you just want to skip through great content to go and listen to people's problems? What's going on in your life?
Exactly that though.
Why do you feel like that? Find joy. Find joy.
Therapy. How's your week been?
My week. All right. My W of the week. I actually have two. I had one before, but things have happened since the last time we attempted to record. W of the week. Remy got her leg fixed. That's it, right, guys? If you know
the nail
last summer, as in not this summer past, the last one.
As in when we had Taser, when we had Taser on,
we discovered that there was a nail in my tire.
Stephanie, this is absurd.
Now, for the past year, I just haven't had the time to turn the car in, with the possibility that I won't have it until the next day. So what have I been doing? Just refilling the tire. It's become part of my weekly routine. I pump it once a week. It lasts me until like Saturday. Gets a bit flat again. I pump it again. Only that on on Friday, I pumped the tire. And this time, I could hear the air escaping as I was pumping it. I said, okay, you didn't have to be that dramatic, Remy. I know we need to fix your leg. It's becoming an ulcer. I'm going to fix the leg.
Enough is enough.
So I went on Halfords. I booked in to get the car taken in yesterday. I dropped the car, expecting them to call me and say that the whole tire needs to be changed, because you thought that we could just fill the hole. But funny enough, they didn't. So I dropped the car, and it's across the road from my gym. So I went to the gym while still fixing the car. I kid you not, I just finished the treadmill. They called me and said, yeah, we're done. I felt so stupid.
So basically you could have had it fixed for time.
I felt so stupid. In case of what I was asking, I was like, can I come after my gym session? They're like, yeah. But yeah, she's fixed. So I don't need to worry about that anymore. And I also got a much needed haircut. So I actually feel like my life is together now. Shout out to the person that commented saying, is this hair for Halloween? On our last recording. And I couldn't even cuss them back, because fair enough. I tried to do a thing. To be honest, I should have just kept the hat on. But last minute, I took it off. So I had the molding of the hat, if you noticed. The thing about putting yourself out there is that you can't get away with things.
So this is the thing, right? I'm not going to lie. All of a sudden, people have started to see me as a person. And when people actually see me, I don't know how to behave. I don't know how to react, because I feel like I am in the background.
That's what. I don't know that I forget people can see my hair.
Yeah. Because we forget people watch this.
So I can get with this. They ain't gonna see it. They saw it, boy. And they come into that. Sorry, I had to stop midway. Is this hair for Halloween? I was like, fair enough, because the haircut was needed. We had a little rat's tail at the back. But I got my haircut. Shout out to that person for roasting me into getting the haircut.
I hear it.
Fucking dickhead.
I just feel like people are very like...
Just be saying it. Shut up, man. Even if you think it, shut your dirty mouth. Because now that I got the haircut, what are you going to say now?
Because what else are you going to say? What else are you going to notice about us is the question. And like, the thing is, it's fair. Because I'm guessing people lock in And I think this is what makes it bizarre, innit? We come in here and we chat as best friends, and we don't know people. Like, obviously people watch, but we don't know people are watching. And then there will be one person like, "Girl, you had crust in your eye."
I was just like, Mom called me. She was like, just a little feedback. Yeah,
The cameras are HD.
the cameras are very close. Where's that wide one that you have? That I was like, oh, like yeah, that file corrupted. She said, yeah, because I can see everything. I can see your faces. She said, I can see everything. I was like, bro, what's wrong with the face? But you forget, people can see everything.
Everything.
I was like, so now I have to go for like weekly haircuts. I'm actually gonna have to do like, it's like longest bi-weekly. What I was trying to do was grow out the front, because if you don't know, I ain't got no hair at the front. That bleach, that blonde era, oh, the crops are dry. The front of my hair falling off. This ain't. I didn't cut this, by the way. It's just like this because the hair has literally burnt off. So we're starting again. Here, it's just there ain't nothing there. I was at the hair, like, can we do this hairstyle? She's like, sister. I was on the phone to Chris. And she's like, her hair's short at the front. The whole salon turned around, like looking like my little 3 strands at the front.
Just a fade.
It's just a fade.
Shape up.
It's a fade. Because I keep relaxing, it just grows and burns off. Grows and burns off. I'm like, damn.
Oh my God. It's a shape up at this point.
It's literally a shape up. She didn't have to do shit to the front. She's just like, you know, like, I'm like, sorry. My bad.
I don't know what you're trying to get me to do. I can't cook something that's with no ingredients.
Not in here. So it's like, fair enough, man. So I didn't take anything from the front because they ain't nothing to take. I just got the back cut so everyone can leave me the hell alone. I got my sideburns done because, you know, I'm Igbo, so we're naturally hairy. Someone's going to come and be like, I'm Igbo, I'm not hairy. That's your own business, okay? I'm Igbo and I'm hairy. How about that? Okay, and that's time for the whole tribe. Here you go. Anyway, I had to get my sideburns done because, you know, my sideburns are going down there. So she had to shave it off. But now I'm like, I have to come back weekly because this shit's going to go back by tomorrow.
You can do like a 90s curl.
Like a little curl. That's what I felt like she was doing. That's like, hold on now. Have me looking like a 90s pimp. All I need is like a long pinky. But yeah, I got my hair cut. My L of the week is that I still don't have a washing machine.
What do you mean you don't have a washing machine?
The drum detached.
Sorry.
Thank you, Bellway.
Oh, sorry.
I got a fucking machine, Bellway installed. And you know, I told you, everything in my flat's built in. So if something breaks, it's not as simple as go and get a washing machine. It has to fit within the unit. But by the time I packaged everything and looked at the total cost, I said, you know what, the laundrette is actually cheaper. And I kind of like the idea of someone doing my laundry and drying it immediately and giving it back to me.
I know because we're not adult enough, this isn't a viable option for us, but it could be a viable option. Remember, my washing machine still doesn't sit underneath my counter. So I should actually get rid of my washing machine or sell my washing machine and get a smaller one. However, so you're looking for a washing machine, which means it could work for you, but we're not adult enough.
Bellway. Yeah, they didn't give enough space for any normal washing machine to fit. They're the only one that could. If you see the state of it, clunky white thing. I think my fridge is already white. I got a white washing machine. I can't even go for the modern ones.
Most of them are white.
No, they got like black and grey ones.
They do have black and grey ones, and
I really wanted one of those, but it can't fit in. And I need someone to install it, and they're charging £115 for them to install it.
Yeah.
Then the delivery, by the time I added everything, because the washing machine was a decent price, it was on sale.
Yeah.
By the time I added on everything, I said no.
It's like 5 to 7.
No, I'm not doing it.
Yeah. Because when I got my washing machine, I made sure it came with installation because I was like, I'm not an adult.
I can't connect the pipes.
I don't know. Water? Now the whole house is flooded. Please.
So, yeah, I still don't have a washing machine, which is annoying because I have to always go to the laundry and drop those clothes. And delivery isn't until Monday, and I was supposed to collect it today, but that's not going to happen. So I'm going to have to call them to actually come bring it to my house. So yeah, but how was your week?
Good. I'm going to put my L of the week. It's changed.
Why is my nose running? Nothing has happened. Why is my nose sorry?
So my L of the week, obviously following yours, it reminds me there is still so much to be done in this banter. Stephanie.
The thing is, you say that you do so much, but I just don't see no progress. There's still no TV.
That's all you fucking care about.
That's all I care about. I just want to watch my selling sunset in peace.
Oh my god. My extractor fan stopped working.
That does happen,
bro. Because it was caca for a long time. That I don't know if you've ever heard it. You might have heard it when you came to my house. That motherfucker is noisy. What was noisy?
It was coughing on that food. It was like it was blowing the fumes back into the food.
And obviously, it's this is the bathroom one.
Oh.
So it's attached to the light. So anytime you put on the light.
Oh, it's one of them ones.
It's like, I remember when I first walked in the house, I said, what the hell is that? The hell? But obviously, I just thought, oh, it's just noisy. But as of recent, it started to do like, I said, nah. Probably like a week ago. The noise that came from that thing, it was like a bird was fighting itself in there. When I say it was like,
it could be a bird. I remember one time a bird got stuck in our extractor fan. It was a little one.
No.
It died. And you can imagine it died. It struggled for a couple of hours. I'm not gonna lie. It was there for the whole day. And then it went silent. I said, oh. I wonder how we got the bird out. I can't even remember, but there was a bird in there.
It's not funny.
It's not funny. That bird, I said, this is the wrong house. We don't even care about you, man, like that.
Oh my God.
I don't care enough to bring out a broomstick and say,
and you know me, it's me that will climb up.
Yeah, and oh my God, and cry and nurse it and finally release it after a week. I was like, I was like, well.
Oh my God. So it stopped working and I was just like, you know what? So I tried to look at how to reinstall it myself.
That's what poverty and adulthood will do to you. It will start convincing you that you can do stuff by yourself.
When you move out your house and you don't have to, you move out your house not on a whim, I need to do this now.
Yeah.
With no kind of backup emergency fund. You know what? The stuff of nightmares is emergency funds.
Please. Everyone talks about, I ain't got none. I got a credit card and hope. And if you can't go on the credit card, if you don't take Amex or MasterCard, I'm doomed. I can't do that.
You might be talking about emergency funds, and I can't. I have the bank of my mother
that doesn't have expenses that will do, but you have to have 6 months emergency fund. Who the fuck does in this country? Shut up!
Do you know how much plumbers charge? Do you know how much it is to fix a boiler?
Things are just breaking. Keep cacking. You're talking about emergency fund. What? This credit card and hope, bro.
Every day.
It was so bad. One time I had to pay someone through PayPal because they didn't take Amex. I was like, I'm gonna pay you through PayPal, and it's gonna be the Amex because emergency fund where.
Oh my God, it's the stuff of nightmares. When I hear people talk about emergency funds, I'm just thinking,
I just switch off.
I am a child.
I don't need to know how behind I am in life. Okay, I don't want to know
because you lot are reading me for filth. Read it. I just can't.
I just don't believe everyone does. I don't care.
The other day I was talking about my boiler. So Stephanie, most people have a boiler cupboard, or they'll have the boiler and they'll have like a boiler cover. So
yeah, yours just naked.
I have never. Someone was describing the issue with like the boiler cupboard and stuff fitting in the boiler cupboard. And when I say it's just something that didn't fit in, I said, you don't even know how lucky you are, because if you see the atrocity I have to deal with when I walk into my kitchen,
literally, the boiler's just there.
And the thing is, because it's above the counter in the kitchen, there's no way to hide it. Because how can I put
get a cupboard?
Yeah, but I'd have to cut into the workspace to get a cupboard.
Oh.
And remember, it's right next to the hob.
Oh yes.
That's why, because when I walked in and I saw the atrocity that was there, I said, okay, how can I make this Christianified? It is almost impossible.
You can't put no glitter on that boiler, boy.
There's absolutely, because you have to build a cupboard all the way down, and then you're cutting into counter space. And what you've got to remember, and from a health and safety point of view, because it's next to gas hobs, it could be a fire hazard. Do you get what I mean? So I was like, I don't know how this place was designed,
but it's stressing me the fuck out. No, boy, and British Gas are getting strict now. They're saying if you have a little, because we have a covering above our boiler. Apparently, if you have that, they refuse to service your thing.
Swear
But
down.
I'm thinking they're saying that because they can't get into it.
You're supposed to service it every year, innit?
Mm-hmm.
I think mine is due because my renewal, my home care renewal just started.
I know it's you, but I ain't removed that bit yet. Nor am I willing to look into how much money it's going to cost to remove that bit. So
Also,
I guess.
Did you know a lot of people don't have boiler cover?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I learned what boiler cover was last year when the boiler broke down. I said, British Gas, whatever you have.
Please.
I'll pay you monthly. How much?
Please.
I'm not doing this again.
So I was speaking to my friend because another person was talking to me about they having to get their boiler fixed and it was brazy money. And I was like, but what about the cover? Because I just thought, like, this is why I got cover because... And then my friends explained to me, she was like, most people don't get boiler cover until their boiler breaks down. They realize what that cost is. Yeah, and then they're like, you know what? Home care.
When I told you when I had to pay call out fee for them to just do bam, I left. I said after that day, I said, British Gas, come here.
Please, let me speak to you.
Whatever you have. And you know home insurance, they'll be sneaky. They won't include the boiler as the cover because that's the one thing that will break down.
Do you get it?
Every year when you first put on that boiler,
and they'll say it's the pipes, the pipes are cold.
You hear the wheel. I'm like, are you broken or not?
It's the Ferrari sound.
Then you hear the water go through the rain.
Yeah.
Chops hates that shit. I swear. The moment he hears the water go through the rain, he's there on the radio trying to fight the water.
I swear to God. That Ferrari sound that comes from the body, you know you're in, and they will say F2. F2.
When you start seeing letters, you're finished.
F2, L2.
When you start seeing letters on your boiler, just know you're not eating for that month. Whatever plan you had, cancel it.
Call everybody. Call your mom. Call the bank.
Don't even call anybody. You're finished. Call out fee straight. No, but there's certain numbers now. I know if it says certain numbers, I know how to fix it.
You just turn it slowly, turn the pressure. We're adults. We're adults.
You see the pressure coming back up.
And then you have to slowly, before it gets to 4.
Yeah. I ain't calling you again. I said engineer.
Women in engineering.
I said engineer. Me? Call you man again? No.
Oh my God. Anyway, so yeah, L of the week is still, I've got so much to fix in that house.
Yes, you do. You better get that fucking tea. There's a new season of Selling Sunset, and my only option is to watch it at home.
There's nowhere for you to sit to watch it. Exactly.
You had time. It is November.
I was actually gallivanting.
Selling Sunset is on. Love is Blind is on. There's a new season of Keeping Up with the Kardashians that just started. Can't watch it.
I was gallivanting in Malta. I'm not going to lie to you.
Yes, you were. You were busy squandering your money like we didn't have things to do. You live 20 minutes away from me. You should be ashamed that I can't even come to your house.
Actually, I'm ashamed.
I can't even come to your house.
But win of the week. My bedroom is becoming now a place where I can sleep in. So gone are the days. No, maybe not. If I have a mental breakdown, the Malaysian mattress is coming out.
Little Malaysian mattress.
My Malaysian mattress is coming out on the living room floor again. However,
sleeping like a house boy.
Do you know what? Because the thing is, I deeped it like a year ago. I think this is so normal because it's so normal in Malaysia to just have a floor mattress. But anyone that sees that is like, what in the ghetto is happening?
I understand it because, I spend a lot of time in the village.
Yeah.
So I'm used to seeing people sleep on the mat. I've slept on the mat many a times. But it's like the fact that you're doing it in this country.
And the thing is, I've had a bed. I've had a bed.
You have a bed.
I have a bed. It was just comfort. I just wanted to sleep in the living room and just have my little Malaysian mattress. A little blanket over it, we're good.
You're ridiculous.
It's probably the most Asian coded thing. Like, you will see my Asianness come out in different ways. And it's like, wait, girl, what the hell?
It just wasn't an issue for me because village. I just didn't expect to see village here.
It's also like I have an extreme. I'm even naked in my house with the heating on, or I'm in my Malaysian kimono.
I'm wearing the moo at home.
Just one or the other. I'm actually one or the other. Anyway, win of the week, I got a mattress topper, and God, you're gonna struggle to get me out that house. I have, and now obviously we know the bed problem. We know the bed problems. So guys, if you weren't aware, my bed, my bed isn't put together properly.
Maybe we shouldn't tell this story after we just said women and we've denounced ourselves, crowned ourselves women in engineering, and now you're about to.
But to be fair, if I went back in, I possibly could. It's just who is bothered to take out a bed, not take out a bed.
If it was the opposite, if it was the wrong way round, I think they would be.
I'm not gonna lie, it works. It works as long as no one's in the bed with me. It works. I can work with my bed. If I have anyone in the bed with me, we're cooked. We're cooked right now. It works. It works. Remember, so okay. The bed I put together, it was fine. It was a bit shaky, but it was fine. It was like, oh, maybe this is just because it's a metal bed. So sometimes, metal beds can feel a bit like...
You should shake on the first sleep.
Then I realized that every time I was sleeping on there, my back was cooked. And I was like, I don't understand what's happening. Like, it felt like I was drowning and I didn't understand why. Then I fell through the bed one night.
I know you sat there for a while in the rubble. I know you sat there for a while in the rubble.
Oh my God. Do you know what? It was because it was like, I'm sure it was like 2:00 in the morning. And it made a hell of a noise.
Boom, boom. If that was in my flat, well, the name is, excuse me, whoever's upstairs making noise. Fucking.
My neighbors are so understanding because I think they just understand there's a lot to do and they see me doing it one. So they're just girl. Like, the one girl. That's why my neighbor helped me take stuff to the dump.
Yeah, the one girl with her shovel. Every day just working at it. Just doing something.
They felt so sorry for me. He was like, when we're going to the dump to take our own things, we'll take yours too. I was like, oh, thank you. The car was empty. It was just all me. He was like, okay. Just like, I'm just a girl. So anyway, it did ba-doom, and I'm just sitting on the floor. I'm like, what happened? I'm falling through the bed. Slacks off.
The slacks just gone.
So obviously, I've then looked. I put it back, and then I've looked, and I've been like, oh, the slacks are on the wrong way. So the next day, obviously, I ain't doing that at 2:00 in the morning. The next day,
little Malaysian mattress just rolled it out.
No, you know what? I actually fixed because I'm incompetent. I actually fixed it because I was like, I'm in this position. I have to fix it.
Yeah.
There's no other reason. Just fix it. Mm-hmm. Just fix it. So cool. Anyway, the next day, I'm like, oh, I think the slacks are on the wrong way. Mm-hmm. So then I've put the slacks on the right way, and all of a sudden, it's a bit more comfy. Mm-hmm. Though the mattress isn't the most supportive. Because now I'm realizing it dips in the middle, and I thought it was the slacks. No, it's just a mattress and my body weight. So I was like, okay, bet. Fine. I knew I needed a mattress topper. I'm always used to having a mattress topper. I hadn't got one yet. So I ordered a mattress topper and everything is perfect. I feel like Princess and the fucking Pea. I feel like they removed the Pea and I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah,
this is what a bed is supposed to feel like. So now I'm like, it's actually motivating me to actually come up into my room at night rather than crashing out on my little love seat.
Well, thank God you're not curled up like a prawn. Still sleeping. That would have fucked your back. I need to get a new mattress. Every time I wake up, my back is in pain.
No, a good but it's the fact that when you come out your parents' house and you realize how much mattress is cost.
I said, give me the cheapest one. I'm paying the price,
bro.
You already know I've got a deformed spine. That thing is just bent. I can't even turn without it hurting my back.
I was looking at Simba mattresses and I was like, one day
I just need something that can just hold me in my defined spawn, like my deformed spine. Just something that can hold me in my spine, because we can't sleep like normal people. Our back is like that. So I need something. I need to change the mattress.
But yeah, that has been my win and L of the week.
Guys, on the timeline, I don't know if you've seen it, but men came out unprovoked to come and tell us the moment they knew their woman was the one, their wives. A lot of them shared stories about them being down and broke, and like their now wives helping them out. one man tweeted that he knew his wife was the one when she used to come down from Wolves to Birmingham to drop him food shopping.
Is Wolverhampton?
I'm guessing.
Okay, fine.
I'm guessing that's what they shorten it as Wolves. So she used to come after going food shopping with her mum to drop him groceries from Wolverhampton to Birmingham. And I thought it was cute. I was like, okay, you helped her. Come and see people quote tweeting. Oh, you knew she was the one. Inserts act of labor here. Oh, I could never. The wife now quote tweeted and was like, yes, I helped him when he was down bad because I loved him, and now that's why he spoils me. I have the Amex. He buys me everything I want.
You should need to justify this,
And I was like, fair enough, but also like the way people were talking. I wouldn't say she's one of the SJWs. I would say that's what we called them back in the day. What
does that mean?
Social justice warriors.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
So she's like one of those ones.
Very opinionated.
Very opinionated, very vocal on Twitter. And she had to tweet saying, guys, you can't, it was a tweet to the women. She was like, guys, you can't actively withhold from showing, from providing acts of service and actually being considerate and compassionate and expect to be chosen as a partner or expect anyone to want to be with you as a partner. And I was like, for fuck's sake, you actually make sense this time? Because usually when I see them tweet, I just scroll straight past. I don't spend that much time on Twitter anymore as I used to, just because
it's dark.
It's dark. You lot are too comfortable being haters. It's ridiculous. Go outside and touch the grass, but that's a subject for another day. But I was like, you're actually right. But the fact that this has to be said is crazy. And you saw girls underneath you know what? You're right. Or yeah, I used to be like this. And then I realized that actually I'm only blocking my own blessings because I'm purposely withholding or withholding love and being an acts of service, etc. And then I expected someone to actually want to be with me. And it just made me think and I think what has caused this is this whole thing of being afraid to be a pick-me and what a pick-me actually means. Being compassionate, kind, and doing acts of service to the person that you actually care about and love is not being a pick-me. There seems to be this whole thing of trying to cosplay as strict, and even she said, she's like, it's a cope. People are cosplaying as strict because they're not finding luck in modern dating. Yeah. So it's actually it's because I'm strict, that's why I'm single. No, you're strict because it's shit out there and men are crazy. But at the same time, you're not doing yourself any good by cosplaying as strict or hardening your heart, etc., and expecting someone to choose you as a partner. If I know you're not being kind towards me, you're not being compassionate, you're not being considerate, you're not even acts of service, even the small things. I'm not saying to come and clean my whole flat, but just being considerate, doing stuff for me, making my life easier to some aspects. I didn't say send me money because some of you, I'm seeing the screenshots of women begging for £10, £17. Let's stop it. Get a job. I don't want to hear it. I know you lot on the internet try and make it look cool that I got this much from this guy. Yeah, I told him to pay for my let it be known round here we believe in women working and having their own money. We say it all the time. It's not a flex to beg any man for money, especially when you just met him. He's giving broke. Even if we are broke, remember what we say, we don't let our enemies know. It stays between us. You don't be going outside and be begging people's sons for money.
And also, we're the wrong ones. We will rather die.
Then go, excuse me, can you send me £10?
Me and Steph equally. Actually, Steph less now because she's got a husband. But I would rather die than ask for help. I swear to God, I will struggle. I will I will do everything. I'll be going through digging holes with my bare hands before I ask someone to help me. I feel like, and this also comes from a particular place in me. I don't know if it comes from the same place in you. It may be. I want ultimate control over my life. I don't want anyone's hands. And I get it. I understand how this can be viewed negatively, by the way, because when you're building a relationship, you need to be able to be vulnerable and rare. But but I don't want anyone else's hand to try and tell me that I did this for you. Because I've had that before where it's like, I've done that. It's like, actually, technically, no, that's not the case. And I know that won't be the case because I have the character I have. Do you get what I mean? So it's like, if anything we do, it's done as a partnership, not you just handing me out. Please. Because you're not going to hold my successes over my...
Yeah, no, the only man that can ever claim that he did something for me is my dad and my husband.
I was going to say your husband, yeah.
I don't, even when I was single and I was dating, I'm not asking for anything. And I'm going to make it very known that I have my own. I don't ask you for money. I don't ask you for, if you want to give me something, fair enough.
Yeah, if you're kind. And again, this is about building a relationship. Because when you're first, and this is interesting actually, now we're talking about it. Because when you're first dating and being in a relationship are two different things. Getting to know someone and seeing their boundaries and what they like and their interests and what makes them feel loved and whatever is very different to actually being in a relationship and having a degree of understanding about your person. So it's like when you're now just getting to know someone and it's like, can you do all of this for me? Again, I don't have much to say because do what you do. I think for me personally, Stephanie will have opinions. Stephanie will say, don't do that shit.
Don't ask me for shit because I purposely ask people for shit so they don't ask me for shit. And that doesn't mean I'm a stingy person. Just don't ask me for shit.
Yeah, and also it's complacency because that's how you build complacency, and you're building a relationship on the wrong things because that is so. Some people it doesn't. And someone said this to me the other day. It doesn't the things people do for you, like in regards to materialism, doesn't equate to how much they like you. By the way, it equates to what they have available. Do you know what I mean? Like disposable. Some people, if you've got a wealthy man and he just has bread, he can send you, like, he can buy you that designer bag in a heartbeat because it doesn't mean anything to him. Whereas if you have a man that actually loves you and actually thought about you, he might think about your favorite place to go to dinner. Do you know what I mean? Or like makeups. It's not comparable because that man is just, not a lot, I won't say a lot, but there are people who will utilize the fact that you just want materialism and that's a way to buy you to then have control over you. And you don't even know it because you're thinking, oh, he's just getting me nice stuff. He's getting me nice stuff. Not even realizing that it's a form of grooming. It's a form of manipulation because you will get used to that lifestyle. And now when you're being mistreated, you cannot leave because you know you're not getting the things that fulfill you materialistically elsewhere.
Yeah.
It's
a trap. I just, but yeah, like, I've seen it quite a lot, and you see it now on social media. Like I said, people are so comfortable being actual haters. It's ridiculous. Like you see, even when, even on TikTok, when people announce their engagements, people will now start posting pictures of their own engagement, or they'll have comments about the engagement ring. Or
why? What's wrong with people?
People are miserable, or they'll be like, a woman's doing something nice for their man. Like, oh, I cooked him dinner. Oh, why can't he cook dinner? Why must we do acts of labor? Blah, blah, blah. You're not doing what you think you're doing. You're not doing what you think you're doing. I think everyone needs to be realistic about what partnership actually entails. If you want to be in a relationship, you're gonna have to do certain things for your partner, same way they're gonna have to do certain things for you. You can't cook a meal. Now I'm scared to say I cooked for my husband. Let them not come and say, I'm gonna pick me.
If you dare say you're in love.
If you dare say you're in love, they'll come and attack you.
Yeah, it's hard. And it's obviously because people are struggling to find partnership. And that can make people just, because we've said this before, obviously our generation aren't dating. And so now we're resentful towards the opposite sex. We're resentful, we're coming on the defensive.
But they are dating.
Well.
Because I was thinking about this. Even in my mum's generation, you had aunties that weren't married. Up to that old age. I have aunties that don't have kids and are not married, have never been married. People are dating. Some people may not find partnership. That is fine. There's way you can live a fulfilling life single. I'm not saying that, again, if you want partnership, there's nothing wrong with that. Will it happen for everyone? We always say it's a degree of luck that's involved in finding your person.
And also how much you're willing to compromise. And that's key. Because, and that is so key because, and I can say this, there's been times where like, I am unable to compromise to the point of which someone else wants to compromise. And that means it's not making for a relationship.
Mhm.
However, with somebody else or at a different point in my life, compromise can happen. Do you know what I mean? And I'm willing to, certain things are more of a priority to me than other things. Do you get what I mean? So that's another thing. And I feel like sometimes when I speak to people like romanticize the idea of a relationship, but don't realize, again, Stephanie is always thinking about what food is at home, if her husband's gonna cook, if she's gonna cook, if they need to order food. There's a degree of responsibility, and people forget that when you are single, you have the freedom, and it looks like, oh, partnership's so fun because you have your person to come home to, and it definitely is fun. But there's work. There is actually work to constantly think about another person, constantly account for that other person, how they're feeling, how's their job going, what's their life looking like, how are you merging, how is your job impacting them, how are your dreams impacting them. Do you get me? And that's heavy. Because your dreams can impact them in a negative way, and it can make or break the relationship in reality. When you're single, you're not thinking about that. You're just thinking about, I want someone to cuddle up to and watch flipping, I don't know, House of Dragons with.
Maybe not House of Dragons, but maybe not House of Dragons. But like, there's a lot that goes into it, and like, you considering what your husband's gonna cook or eat and stuff doesn't make you a pick me. Like, I think we just need to stop this whole ridiculous thing of like cosplaying the strict, because now it's just becoming unrealistic. You're actively, and I get why, and don't get me wrong, I get how women especially can get to the point where they want to withhold their kindness and compassion because of past experiences. I think we've all been through things that have altered our brain chemistry slightly to the point where we have considered withholding. And I was like that for a very long time. Like, I was like that for a very long time. I mean, the gun's still on the hip. Like, it's down, but it's on the hip. But that's...
Also, can I say something? As a message to the lover girls, stop fronting.
There's no point.
Stop it.
They're going to finish you anyway.
Stop it. I don't know who, like, stop it. That's not what you're about. Someone said it the other day, like, you're not a bad bee, you're a cutie patootie.
And that's fine.
And that is, like, I really, because the thing is, there's nothing that backfires as a lover girl trying to be a bad bitch. Because you don't have it, girl, you just don't have it in you. You love hard, and it's okay. Like, I say, we know I'm a lover girl. I go straight from trauma to trauma to trauma to trauma to trauma, being a lover girl. But I don't have the mental stamina to try and play chess and checkers on someone else's heart. I can't do it. I'm sorry, I don't have it in me. We need to stop fronting, because you're going on the internet and saying ka, but you're in love. You're the love of your life. You've been in love with him for 10 years, and he's still breaking your heart. Please.
No, I totally get it. I mean, I always say that I'm a bunny rabbit with bad character. I look cute in the face. I'm terrible. I'm not terrible. I'm very...
You are very gun up. You are so gun up.
I am very gun up.
I
think I just have a very low tolerance for things in general.
And it takes the right person. And I think it took a very specific type of character.
Yeah.
For you to be like, maybe
we can put the gun down a little. Doesn't mean I didn't point it to his head a few times before we got to that point, but it's a process. But I say that to say, it's not worth us cosplaying. If me wanting to cook food for my husband, especially his favorite meal, or rushing home to cook stew makes me a pick me, I'm a pick me. I don't care no more. I don't put anyone in danger. I'm not male-centered in general. I don't judge single women or what other women do with their lives. I be naked and be free. I don't care. I'm all for liberation. I made sure that whatever partnership I got into, I married someone who was secure enough to allow me to be myself. I don't believe in the traditional wife norms, etc. I'm sitting here. There's people that married the same time as me, and they have 2-3 children. I'm here yapping on the podcast and planning my next tattoo. Life is different for everyone. I don't have the desire to fall into the whole mum's club. Oh, I'm Thingy's mum, etc. I will always be Steph, and that's just how I live my life. I don't judge other people. I don't care what you do with your life, whether you're single, married, etc. I don't think I'm better than single people. Listen, you lot. I always tell people who are single and they come like, oh, I want a relationship. I was like, enjoy it whilst you can,
boy,
because the joy of not sharing your bed, you're gonna miss it.
Not have to constantly, food is the biggest thing, and that grocery shop. Oh, the grocery shop for 2 people,
hiding your skincare from a man, and your expensive shit.
And if you dare, because I can only imagine, if you dare marry a man that's into gym or that, That grocery shop is crazy.
Protein or if
One
they
that
don't like
knows how to eat.
It's even worse if they don't like British food. Do you know how
Oh,
expensive
yeah.
meat is?
Yeah.
I can't even throw a
You've
pie in
got
the
that.
oven.
You've got that.
I can do it like maybe once a week, if that. I gotta cook. I can't even do like oven shit. I gotta cook.
I'm sorry.
It's long, but hey, like I just feel like the whole landscape has changed. Like I said on TikTok, you see it, people commenting.
Also,
that even on like it's crazy now. Like even when like obviously it was like wedding season this summer, I felt like everyone was getting married, and like there was a few popular influencers got married, and people are under the comments, under like their videos or pictures, trying to find a scandal around their partner. I see it especially with Tony Tones.
oh yeah.
And I freaking hate it.
What they're trying to
They
find.
always, because they're up, and you can tell it's because they see a beautiful couple who are
Yeah.
genuinely happy. And they just try
And you've seen the whole love story play out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And you just try and find things like, none of this is going to make your life better, by the way. I like none, even if you do find something, it's not going to change your situation. In fact, you're revealing that you're miserable by even caring about these things.
But this is why more and more people are so private about their love life. Do you get me? Because I feel like people are becoming more and more protective of even saying who they're dating, because people are in such a space where it's like, well, he used to be like this, or she used to be like this, or
who's that? Okay,
yeah.
have you got any dirt on that? You see it on these like forums like Lipstick Alley. Literally, I always say that place is a dark space. People will post your name and literally say, do you have any tea on this person?
Really?
That is my worst fear. Don't ask for no tea about, it's my worst fear.
But I feel like when you meet somebody and you actually like each other and you like being around each other, you want each other to feel good. I'm so sorry, but like so I've done this where I will kind of try and study what people's love language. We already know I have varied feelings on love languages, but I know other people believe that that's a way of assessing how someone receives love. Yeah. And so I will try and find, obviously, you know me, I have to ask questions because I read and shit, no social cues, I don't get it. Yeah. But I will ask, what's your love language? Just so that and again, my biggest thing is making sure that the people I love feel appreciated. My biggest fear is that the people I love don't feel appreciated enough. So like my thing is, I always want to make sure that the person I like, or if you care about me and we're building something together or experience something together, at very least, you feel as appreciative as I appreciate you. Do you get what I mean? And I don't get why that isn't a thing. Like,
it is a thing. It's just that people are on the internet lying. The thing is, there's impressionable people that will see all of that on the internet and think that it's real and then try and reenact that in real life. Problem is, it doesn't actually work, and also everyone's lying. No one's living their rights. I sit here all the time and say, leave that, man, leave that. I'm running home to cook stew. Like, again, and there's no shame in that. We just need to be open. I think we say this over and over again. I know I say put the gun up, put it on your hip, but like this whole thing of cosplaying is strict. We're doing more damage than good. And to be honest, there's no man that's worth altering your character and who you are at your core for, if that makes sense. If you're not a wicked person and you're not the type that has the strength or even just the willpower to play games, then don't play them. It's calm. Like, oh, please, you wouldn't have to play games with a person that genuinely likes you.
You don't.
I know I joke about, I love a mind game. I kid you not, I've never played a mind game with my husband. Anyone else before that I was playing mind games with, it never worked. And it will never work, because I should not have to. If you actually like me, you should even want to risk playing the game to lose me.
Of course, because it's the risk is too much. Like, it's too detrimental to your overall well-being. When you really love somebody, when you really care about someone, it's like, by the way, I'm going to put my cards on the table. This is what I'm like.
This is it.
We are in our phase. I'm so sorry. We actually don't have the time or mental capacity. There's other I'm fighting electric bill. I'm fighting water bill. I'm fighting plumber, gas engineer,
council tax.
Now you want me to council tax,
neighbor group chat.
And now you want me to fight the person that I want to spend my life with. Make it make sense. I just want this to be as easy a process and for it to be as wholesome as possible, because I'm trying to build a life with you. I want my kids to grow up in a home where they feel loved and fulfilled, and they're not seeing two genders fighting each other or trying to win or, do you know what I mean, get one up on each other. What does that even mean?
For what? What are we doing this for? It doesn't make any sense. It actually doesn't make any sense. But yeah, I say all of this to say, please, if being a pick me will make you happy, do it. So please, there's nothing wrong with being kind to your partner, even if they are a man.
And Stephanie always says all the time, you can't be a pick me if you were already picked.
You can't be a pick me if you're already picked. So
Stephanie loves to remind me of this.
You can't be a pick me if you've already been picked. And even if you're not picked, it's fine. Gosh, as long as you're not hurting anyone, you're not male-centered to the point where you're putting other people in danger.
Risk, yeah.
You have sense. You bath every day. You're fine.
She said, maybe bathe twice, maybe 3 times a day.
No, not 3 times a day, Cristiano. You see how dry your foot is. Stop thinking. Don't give anyone skincare advice on here.
Can I just say,
you only did that. We know why it's cream today. We don't, so put your trousers down. We know why it's cream today. We know why it's cream today. I know the ashy foot I saw. One time your ankles were so dry, I thought you were wearing socks.
I'm wearing your favorite socks though.
Those aren't my favorite socks.
I know.
Maybe when I was 2.
You hate them.
Maybe when I was 2. But what? Let's round this out with a bit of a laugh. What is that pick me trait that makes you shudder? Like when you hear it, it's just like, oh, girl, please.
When people, I hate when I hear women shame other women for existing in whatever way.
Mm.
Like if someone wants to fuck 10,000, and I say this all the time, yeah. I do not care what people do with their crotch. I do not, and when it's my own friends, I don't give a flying shit.
Don't tell me.
I can't tell you how much your friends are, I don't care. I don't know how many people my friends sleep with. I don't care how many people. Is my friend safe?
Is she happy?
Is she happy? Go forth. Go forth. I can't tell you how much people have too many opinions on other people and try to control other people. Stop. Let me. Gossa.
There's no way of doing life, and then you get bitter when you've been playing church girl, and it's the one that you deem the hoe that beats you to the altar.
We said this.
Your ultimate prize, apparently, because apparently marriage is the big win.
We said this. There's a time where our parents will do, the right way to do things, and then we see babe who was doing other things, more questionable things, thriving, and it's like, okay, game is the game is there is absolutely no right way to do things. We're all winging it. We are literally we all just got here.
And bro, my parents can't tell me shit. I mean, I wasn't even planned. Leave me alone.
Also, on that note, when you start to realize the crisis your parents were on when they were trying to teach you to do and you look at their lives, like, you lot what? Are you not right?
First of all, I can't believe I let 32-year-old mum tell me what to do, because at 32, you did not know what you were doing. Don't tell me what to do about my parent. Them lot had me too young. They didn't know what the hell they were doing.
Teenage pregnancy for real.
That was a teenage pregnancy. I can't believe it. What do you mean you got pregnant in mid-20s? Early 20s?
That's crazy. That's teenage pregnancy.
Don't tell me.
And I don't care for you lot that come and tell me it's not teenage pregnancy. Know what podcast you're here for.
Okay? We don't believe. Please.
Not time for your shit.
Planned and wanted. Please. Please. I know shit happens, but please. You see them nursery fees? That's what you got to plan for.
No, you
can't do that on a whim.
I realize at this point we are actually at the point of family planning. Now, because when I used to hear the name family planning, I was like, why? It's just condom. No,
you must plan your family.
We're having a conversation. In 2 years' time, I will be here with this, with that. So then that.
I think the pick me trait. What is the pick me trait that makes each other? Women that run to God. When their love life goes to shit, all of a sudden we become Bible bashers. Where was God when you were happy? Why do you only consult him when you're sad?
Also, can I just say, people involve God, right, for their nonsense, and God is thinking, God, what?
I don't believe you. All of a sudden, you're like, you got into a bit of drama, life's gone to shit. All of a sudden, Bible. I don't believe you, and neither does he.
Stop.
So we're all just looking at you like, he must get sick of us.
God is eating his rice and said, wait, what? What?
God told me to. God told you what, sis? When I said you said that man's not the one, you weren't listening.
And let me tell you, when God is telling you someone's not the one, he is shaking. When I say he's rattling the room.
He's there like, how many baby mums do I need to send? You still ain't left after the
there's literally a baby mum bun Another one.
Another one. It's like, you know what? Gabriel's there like, you know what? I think we need to try a new strategy because she ain't listening, God.
Starts rocking your life.
Just rock it.
The room is shaking and you're like I love him. You think you're like, oh, this is nice for a little dance. God is shaking, trying to get you out of the room, girl. Please.
You're like, God told me that this is my man. No, he didn't. The man's upstairs eating his rice. Leave him alone, man. I'm just like, oh my. And the one day he's supposed to get annual leave, Christmas Day, just to celebrate his son. He can't. Because you lot are just too busy.
And you know, Christmas is when drama happens.
That's
when the baby mums come, the mistress comes, or he's trying to leave to get to the real love of his life.
This is the dark joke that I tell my husband. I said it's towards the end of the year. That's why you need to fear for your life. Because that's when they like to kill off people that ain't gonna make it to 2026. That's when the final destination shit start happening. They start taking out people back. Especially that last month, December. I said
relationships break down, family units disperse.
Please, you have to.
Oh my God.
Be extra vigilant because that's when they like to take people out. You see, Q4, dangerous times. That's when they start shortening the list. And now we've got too many people entering 2026. So we need to shorten this shit.
Who can go?
Please, please. Everyone, be cautious. The streets are hot. Earth is overcrowded.
God is looking for one.
Please.
Oh my God, right. Let's go on
to Reddit Realness.
Reddit Realness. My husband wants a divorce since brother-in-law saw me naked. Jesus Christ. Okay, let's get into it.
Did she sleep with him? Okay, go on.
Yeah, let's go. I don't know who to speak to because this is very embarrassing. My husband and I own a lake cottage and we spend most weekends there. Sometimes his sister and our husband join us, but it is always pre-planned. They have 2 children. Last Friday, my husband told them to join us and sent me a text that they were coming with their children. I didn't see the text, and brother-in-law walked in on me while I was naked. I ran to the room and heard him say, "Damn!" and laugh out loud. And then his wife and children walked in.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
That's so unnecessary.
I'm sorry.
Said damn.
He said damn. Okay, I see why your husband's divorcing you. Dramatic, but I see. Because what can I do?
No, because you're actually your brother-in-law's type. You're actually your brother-in-law's type. Oh my God. And then I heard them fighting and she drove away with the children.
I would too.
Your body, the nyash has broken down the home.
Literally, I would too.
No, but what do you do if you hear your husband say damn to his sister-in-law naked?
I kick him in the back of the head.
The fuck?
And I'll drive away with the kids. Actually, know me, I'll look too. Because I hear the damn.
Do you like, get where the time we're like? What you said damn? What? Damn. Yeah. I said fair enough.
Cheeks.
You know me, I'm quagmire already. Cheeks. I'll be like, bro, I hear you. I get it.
Like, let me see.
Girl, you working with some ass. I don't know what he told his wife, but she was livid about it. He was laughing the whole time he told me.
The husband?
Yeah.
So where did this do? Okay, carry on.
Eventually, I gave him my car. Yeah, so he laughed and they had a joke about it. Eventually, I gave him my car after my husband answered me and said he was on his way. So I felt like I didn't need my car anymore. Okay, so it's happened. The wife has left. Then he's been like, I'm sorry. Like, I saw you naked. That's awkward. And they've been like, I'm so embarrassed. He. My husband didn't say much other than he always told me not to go around naked. Okay. He has mentioned it sometimes when we were at home and like I go up to the bathroom or drink water in the middle of the night and I'm too sleepy to put on my robe, or when I'm showering and I've forgotten something and I just run to fetch it, which is what happened this time. All right, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. In your own house.
But did she know she had visitors?
No, she said he texted her.
And she didn't see it. Okay, that's fair enough, man.
I'm in, like, I get it. It's inappropriate, cool, but it's an easy mistake to make. When Stephanie, I can't tell you, I stay walking around my house naked. It's my own house.
We know, and other people's homes.
You are not going to berate me for walking around my own house naked. That doesn't make any sense. But he didn't speak to me either, and just giving me the silent treatment. Today I told him to speak to me, and he's very angry because brother-in-law saw me, but also because he made some comments about it to sister-in-law, and my husband said that he wasn't sure he wanted to continue this marriage. I don't need any advice. I'm just so heartbroken and want to vent somewhere because I'm too embarrassed to tell my friends.
Oh, your husband's being dramatic.
Do you know what it is, yeah? I think he now knows the brother-in-law fancies his wife and he doesn't know how to handle that.
I think he done. He saw some yash.
No, but what did the brother-in-law say that made him say, yeah, I want a divorce?
That's true. Or has he always wanted a divorce and now he's just seen the excuses? That's a very me thing.
I hear it.
I've seen the excuse.
Yeah. It's like, I just need to get out. I hate you because you see when we need a reason to get out, you can sneeze.
You can't.
You hate me.
Out. I'm divorcing.
It's over. It's over because in that cough, I heard you say I'm a dickhead.
You said I'm a dickhead and you think my family's all pussy holes and you don't respect us, so I'm leaving. That's if I tell you anything.
That's I'm the one that will say it. You'll be like, you coughed, I'm out. I'll be like, your cough meant this. And really, if you respected in the way I feel, you wouldn't have coughed at that precise moment because it means da.
Yeah, no, your husband's being dramatic. I don't even know what to tell you.
That is
it's
so
either
dramatic.
He always wanted a divorce and he's seen a way out, or your brother-in-law said something wild.
Yeah, he said
but
something.
Even if he did, it's not like it's coming from both sides. It's like it's a one-sided thing.
It's like he's blaming her
problem.
He's blaming her for what the brother-in-law did. Ego. But also, even the fact that he's like, you shouldn't walk around the house naked, I find like a bit bizarre.
Yeah.
Like that's not we live here. We spend most of our time here. So for you to be like, oh, I've told you this time and time again, it's giving control. It's weird. It gives control. It gives something else is going on there because that doesn't make sense. Don't get me wrong, brother-in-law that man has no self-control because you didn't need to damn.
Even if the cheeks, actually no, but there's been times when even like me and my husband been out and we've seen some cheeks and I'm the first one to be like, hey!
Oh yeah.
And then he turns around and
because we are the type of girls, we appreciate a good body. If I see a good body and a beautiful girl, I will be like, my head will be,
I'm looking.
Yeah, 100%.
And I'll show you.
I'll look for
you don't even want to look. It's me that's this next step because I'm using the advantage that I'm a woman, so I'm just
because we can look and it's safe. I might even be like, girl, your body tea, like you are gorgeous.
I won't say anything. It's 2025.
I would.
They're not going to do story time with me and say that I harassed them.
The girls from We Just Got Here are flipping weirdos. You know the Quagmire girl. That's the reason they call her Quagmire.
Please
stop, please. Girl, I hope it gets better. I think your husband is being dramatic. Surely, if he loves you, this cannot be a reason for divorce.
Honestly, it's just let him cool down a bit and then try and approach him again.
And wonder what the hell was said and why everyone feels. Maybe he feels a bit inappropriate that they joked about it.
Maybe, but is that enough for a divorce?
Crazy.
If he does come round, please warn him that he should not use the D word so lightly because that was dramatic.
And also, when you play those games, win silly prizes. Because one day she might just say, yeah.
All right, cool. Because I'm tired of you dangling this thing over my head.
Yeah.
And I'm very much like that. If you dangle the shit over my head, I'm going to kick it.
Yeah. Like, I would rather, because people dangle things as control. And one thing about us, you won't control us.
I'll burn it down, even if I wanted it.
I will cut off my nose to spite my face. I'll be like, you know what? Just because you will hate it, bam. So, yeah.
Cool. So, we'll quickly do adult finds of the week. My adult fan of the week this week is actually Tesco. Their F&F range, so the Tesco's clothes range, hitting the coats, more specifically, are so good. I don't know what's going on there, who their head buyer or designer is, whatever, but the coats are really good. They're currently doing 25% off knitwear and coats. So if you are looking for a good coat, head down to your local big Tesco, not the small one, because you ain't going to find that in there. to your local big Tesco. They have really nice like wool blend coats. I saw a really nice fur coat as well. I saw a shearling trim coat as well. Like really, really nice coats. I'm probably gonna go back and try and cop one of them. I think I really like the shearling one. But yeah, that's my adult find of the week. What's yours?
Guys, my adult find of the week are these. What is it called? Hold on.
Yeah.
All right. It is the brioche. My adult find of the week is the brioche Pasquier beignets raspberry donuts. So they're individually packed beignets. Top tier now. You know how I love glazed raspberry Krispy Kreme, which I actually might get today because I can. But these ones are like, they're basically like donuts but less sugary, and they're individually packaged.
So it's a donut.
It's a beignet.
It's a donut.
It is a beignet.
I don't know why it's a donut.
I don't like.
I don't know
I
why
don't like
we're
donuts.
using up the donut.
I don't like donuts.
Okay, we clearly do. So you like the was it the beignet?
I like the beignets.
I don't know why you have to anything they put an accent on. Just to, just simplify.
You
it.
know damn well
Simplify it.
if they.
I'm not gonna read that long ass name. I want to eat it. Just simplify bun.
Stephanie, you know damn well if you put something in front of me and say bun, I'll say no.
But what beignet makes a difference? Was it
100%?
Something raspberry beignet bun.
It
donut.
is
They still
brioche Pasquier beignet raspberry donut.
So they still ended with donut anyway.
They had to put the
they
had
admitted it.
they had to
They
put the
admitted
donut there.
that they were doing
They
too
had
much.
to put the donut there
They
for the uncultured
admitted. No.
swine
No,
that don't understand.
No, because they admitted that they were doing too much.
It says no. So Sainsbury's has to disclaim it's a donut when the packaging says
are we talking about
beignets.
these?
Yeah, so good.
Oh,
So
the
good.
brand is Pasquier.
Pasquier.
I've seen these. Don't they do croissants as well? But it's really just bread. That's what you like.
The
Alright then,
beignets.
that's the adult find of the week.
Yes, it is. I've been
Don't they
buying
have
it,
them
but-
at the bottom shelves of the bread section?
No, actually, it's a top shelf of my Sainsbury's.
No, it's at the bottom, man, where the fake croissants are. I didn't even read what you were saying and what you showed me. Two different things. That's a beignet too. That's a bun, Christiana. I now know that is a bun.
It says, what does it say?
That has
What does
confirmed.
it say?
I don't.
What does it say?
Have you seen a real beignet in real life? Have you had a fresh beignet? That is a bun.
I have actually seen a real beignet in real
That
life.
brand specialty is bread. It's shaping things, shaping bread into things. Christiana, they don't do beignets or croissants. They do bread shaped into beignets and croissants. Guys, you see from the picture I put up, you know exactly what brand that is. And then you know they do the chocolate filled croissant. It's just bread. Ain't the flake there. You know a croissant ain't even a croissant if you don't even flake when you bite into it. Those are bread shaped things. No, shaped bread. Bread shaped into things. But all good for your adult find of the week.
I love them, man. I love them so bad.
You're talking about beignet. You ain't had a beignet in your life if you think that's bread with jam in the middle.
Basically a jam sandwich.
It's literally a jam sandwich.
Peanut butter and jelly at this point.
Yeah, they need to say brioche because that's all you have. Ain't no donut there. They had to put the words in between so they don't get flagged legally because they said donut.
That's why it says brioche Pasquier. That's the name of the brand.
Yeah, of course.
Not the fact that it is.
It's like, we just
Oh my
said
God,
things.
I've snorted so much on this pod. Right, guys.
That brings us to the end of this week's podcast, which means I'm about to do what? I'm about to beg. Guys, if you're watching this on YouTube and you enjoyed this episode, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, let us know your thoughts. Is it wrong to be a pick-me in this generation? Do you agree that it's okay to be kind to men that you love? Let us know in the comments. Men, if you experience it, have you experienced the wicked women? Are you seeing the rise in wickedness? Let us know. If you're watching or listening on Spotify or Apple for podcasts or anywhere else where you get your podcasts and you enjoyed this episode, make sure you give us a 5-star rating, not 4.8, not 4.9, but 5-star rating. Even if you think we're not a five-star show, we'll get there. So help us get there by giving us 5 stars. You can find us on We Just Got Here Pod on Instagram, We Just Got Here Podcast on TikTok, and WJGH Twitter.
Wow.
And WJGH Podcast on Twitter. You can find me on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at Steph Tia. Where can they find you?
You can find me on Tia Honey Roberts on Instagram and all other socials at MSTIA Roberts.
And it's a wrap, guys. We shall see you next week.
I'll see you on Monday.
On Monday.
Our mini-sode.
Until then, have a lovely weekend.
See you later.
Bye.